Wagwan Spectrums. I hope you're well and blessed, and I hope you're enjoying life and taking care of your loved ones and yourself. "2020 was a strange time, and I think we all knew that the world was not going to be the same after the change happened. And even though we're able to go out now, as I'm speaking in 2022 in November, something tells me, and I think you know as well, that things just won't be the same or will change again. As of today, we are in a transition period, changed and manipulated by world powers and non-governmental organizations that are trying to change the very essence of what it means to be human for the population at large. Our world will be changed forever after a series of events organized and strategized by non-governmental organizations, rogue countries that are vying for world domination, and hardcore life-size chess players that are trying to move the boards and pieces past the point of no return. But as it turns out, these events have been already played out and shown to us in plain sight. Welcome to the first episode of the WorldShifter.
Would the WHO consider Taiwan's membership? Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I couldn't hear your question.
Okay, yeah. Let me repeat the question.
No, that's okay. Let's move to another one then.
Right, because I'm actually curious on talking about Taiwan as well, on Taiwan's case.
What a bummer. What's my seat in this? Oh wait, that's not my seat. That's actually my joints clicking. Yo, Wagwan. Welcome to the Spectrums once again. This is the second time I'm recording this because somehow I pressed record and I spoke for like 20 minutes and apparently the video isn't even there anymore. So I'm starting again and you're going to enjoy my slightly more tired version of the recording. So because I've already recorded the 10-minute clip of the video I was going to show you, I'm just gonna watch the recording instead and speak to you about it. So here you should be able to see my phone because screenshots are very powerful when used in the right way. What I'm going to go on is the Wuhan World Games. Now the Wuhan World Games happened on October of 2019, and as you know by the name of it, it happened in Wuhan in China. Now these are the Military World Games, and the fact that they're called the World Games for the military must tell you everything to know about what sort of game they were trailering for. And yes, trailing is a word. I made it up on the spot, like everything in life. So
difference.
So this part of the ceremony is based on, I think, prosperity? No. Yes, promoting connectivity and embracing diversity. That's a very corporate name, isn't it? For World Games, but it is a military World Games. So here we have a very talented pianist. I don't know his name, but he's clearly very good, and as with most things that the Chinese government, should I say, puts on, Everything's very extravagant, and they want to show the world that they're good at, hosting big events such as this. And the Wuhan Military World Games is one of the biggest ceremonies, at least outside of sports, that the world puts on. So this soldier is looking at the stars, and he's obviously in wonder at what he's looking at, which is interesting because, once again, why is the general looking at the stars, and why is this the center point of the ceremony? You'll see why. Because what he does, he then reaches down on the ground. He's feeling the earth. Clearly there's an earthquake going on, but he's the only one who can feel it. Anyway, he then reaches up, and then all of a sudden he's holding fire. Okay, magic tricks on stage. That's something that never happens. And then it goes into the section Forces of Peace, and then I'm guessing members of the Chinese army then walk into the stage. Now, what's interesting is that not only are they Chinese military, they're Chinese UN forces. Now, I was thinking, why are the Chinese, why are they setting apart this stage? Why are they in UN uniforms? That's the point I'm trying to make. So they're in formation. They do some synchronized, I was gonna say metal ballet, but that's something entirely different. And then they make the flag, or part of the flag, to show the 5 spangled star that represents their flag. The music's epic, by the way. That's the best part of this music. It goes in. So after doing all this, it flies over, and then it shows the UN, a strange depiction of the UN. Now, the fact that they're showing this as part of the UN, with Chinese forces involved, with the military, what do you call it, tribute? The pose where you're saluting. Yes, the salutes, the military salutes. The fact that they're showing that with the UN flag is interesting. Then they go into a circle, and then they show the United Nations logo with peace on it, and then some gold rings start shimmering about, like there's going to be change promoted. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, the whole thing turns to red. And then they start stirring the pots. I don't know what's in that pot. It must be cranberry juice or something. And then the UN comes up again, and then it slowly turns red. I wonder what that's symbolizing. Remember, this is October 2019, and it was based in Wuhan. And on top of that, they then show a message, a letter, being sent where? And why is this with the UN? Is the message that the Chinese are planning to be the main funder or contributor to the UN? Remember, the UN stands for the United Nations, and they have a goal in mind to unite the nations, whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, whether I like cranberry juice or not. So yeah, and then they have an arrow going down towards the stage, with the UN in Chinese colors. I thought this was interesting to show you guys. Like I said, this is going to be part of the series, and hopefully we can make something out of this, because I really want to continue with growing yeah. I really want to continue growing as a channel, growing as a person, while growing with my content, and I want you guys to see that progress and to also see the developments and the discoveries that I find in life and in the world as a whole. Because there's reasons why things happen in life, there's reasons why people are compelled to chase a certain dream at a certain time, meet the people who they meet at the time that they meet them. And there's a reason why there was a military World Games ceremony in Wuhan on October 2019, and then a certain mini crown jewel started being distributed like a letter to the public. I hope you enjoyed that little um, look into what it means to be a participant in the Military World Games in China, and to see the message that they were trying to send to the world. It's clear that they were trying to. It's still playing. Why are you playing? It's like a trumpet, except it came from below, not above. Anyway. Oh my days. All I'll say, guys, just as a word of advice for the humanity inside of you, don't react straight away when something happens to you that you're not in control of, because you'll end up either losing a piece of yourself or going down a path that you may not be proud of. Yeah? Anyway, this has been Jacob Marriott showing you the spectrums inside yourself. And yeah, I hope you're well. I hope you're blessed. I hope you stay safe. And may God bless you.